Why the British really left India. Hint, it's not the version we were taught. The British left India in 1947 and granted independence. But why? Was it a reward for the Indian National Congress's support during World War II? Or was it because Britain was broke and Indian resistance was boiling over? Was it because PM Attlee believed decolonization was inevitable and there was change of heart? Just a few years earlier, in 1943, 3 million Indians died in the Bengal famine. There was food in India, but Churchill had exported it to Europe. When asked for aid, he had replied, "Indians breed like rabbits." By the end of World War II, Britain was bankrupt, running its empire on American loans. Inside India, things were spiraling. Mass protests, arrests, armed rebellion. And then, something that shook the empire to its core. In 1946, 20,000 Indian sailors mutinied. They seized ships, raised Indian flags. There were just 40,000 British officers left in India, ruling over 390 million Indians. Divide and rule had worked until now, but Indians were starting to unite. Back in Britain, Churchill was out, Attlee was in. And the whole civilizing the natives narrative, it had collapsed. They had just fought Hitler for saying the same thing in Europe. India's economy had already been sucked dry. From 17% of the world's GDP in 1700s down to just 2% under British rule. There was nothing left to extract. The time had come, not because freedom was gifted, but because the empire was empty. Many Indians still argue, we didn't gain much, it was just a transfer of power. From English bureaucrats to Indian babus and politicians. India's share of global GDP hovered at 2.5 to 3% till 2000s. But that's a story for another short.